Well, as the tournament fires back up this weekend, Ryan is one Sweet 16 round away from finding this beauty on his back. If there's any takers out there that would like to assist Ryan with a razor to the back or a hot waxing to prep for that tattoo, hit us up on our website, chicagosports.com. What's our website? www.cubetimeschicago.com.
Holy shit, Dan.
Did I get it or did I f*** it up?
I'll be dipped in shit. It's CubeTimeSports.com.
Thanks for joining us for yet another episode of Cube Time. As always, I'm your host, Dan, and I'm joined by my brothers. Keith?
What's happening in Chicago?
Rich?
Let's talk some sports, Dan.
Slargy Poo?
Put me in, coach.
With opening day around the corner, let's talk some baseball. Every spring, our teams roll out some usually pathetic slogan about why we should be interested in this year, and most importantly, buy tickets. The Sox this year have rolled out an epic one. Passion, pride, tradition. Rich, let's start with your beloved White Sox. Cash or trash, homie?
Of course it's trash. Passion, pride, tradition. That's not even like a slogan. Those are three words thrown together that mean absolutely nothing. Passion, the White Sox always struggle with attendance. Pride.
Good point.
Robin Ventura had to be convinced to take the job, and he was a former White Sox player.
Hey, there's always 06, right?
Yeah, so traditional that we've had 57 jerseys in the last 15 years, including one year where we wore shorts. So I'm going straight cash.
All that being said,
I'm a Sox homer.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. At least you stand by your team for opening day when you're being attended.
Take him to the grave, Rich. Take him to the grave.
All right, Ryan, where are you at on this White Sox slogan for 2014?
Those three words, like Rich said, mean nothing to me. I'm going to go straight trash.
You got any better ones?
Yeah, I'm not creative enough to come up with one myself, so I actually ripped one off. Eating good into hood. Did you see this menu that they just came out with?
No.
This is what they're serving over at the Cell these days. They've got bacon on a stick.
Oh.
The chicken and waffle sandy. That's pretty solid.
Oh. Wow.
Right. I like your tie in there because the White Sox just traded for Adam Eaton, not spelled the same way. There's a nice synergy there.
Keith, where are you at on the Sox slogan for this year?
Definitely going straight trash. I think they do need to bring it back to the old neighborhood. I've got a few that I like that I came up with. One of them, White Sox, we're gunning for you. The classic "Suns out, guns out." That's not bad for a summer pastime. They need to tie it into their fan appreciation nights. First 5,000 guests get some hollow points, or maybe a Kevlar jacket or something.
Hey, it's Kevlar jacket night here at the Cell. Come on by.
You could tie that in with the dog day they have there, and you could get a Kevlar jacket for your dog, too. I think that's the only thing more protective than a Rottweiler is one wearing Kevlar.
All right, let's move along to the north side. We are going to party like it's 1914. Ryan, where you at? Cash or trash, homie?
You know what? This is such ancient history in 1914. I'm looking for our record back then. I know we didn't win the World Series, so I don't know why we're partying like it's 1914.
What is the reference? I thought it was the World Series. That's 100 years since they won a World Series?
No, hey, can I clear this up? As your host, let me just clear this up, because it's a slogan that's a little bit confusing. In 1914 was when the park opened. It was named Wegman Field or something like that. The Cubs didn't even move there until 2 years later. But really, the slogan is really focused on the partying and the field.
Classic Cubs.
Cubs were 2 games over 500. It was a stellar year.
Keith, that sounds actually semi-decent, but they did finish 16 and a half back. Rich, I would love to hear your take on this.
Even though this is classic Cubs, to not even reference baseball or a team that was any good, I still have to go trash. We're going to party like we're 14 and we just got into our parents' liquor cabinet for the first time. Because that's what every Cubs fan does. Trust me, when I lived a block away or 2 blocks away from Wrigley Field a few years ago, You have no idea how many times I came home from work and there was an afternoon game at Wrigley and I saw people just vomiting right in front of me on the sidewalk.
Rich, you were a couple blocks away from Wrigley. Was that during a confusing time in your life, living in Boys Town, or?
He dabbled.
Everybody experimented in college.
Well, actually, I'll be honest. I had no idea Boys Town and Wrigley Field were so close together. It's kind of a gray area there.
Rich, I almost stroked out walking to your place from Wrigley, man. You were like a mile away from it.
Keith, were you talking about being stroked out in Boys Town?
I know.
I'm learning new things about both of my brothers here today.
Yeah, it's getting
scary.
real weird. All right, well, I think that wraps up this special edition of Cube Time. We talk baseball. Should please all the baseball fanatics out there. Thanks for joining us. We out.
Don't look now. Cubbies are still in first.
Support your local National League Baseball team.
Support your local Blue Demons, Sweet 16. Go ladies.